welcome to Bull and Bear Education. Our goal is to make trading the stock market understandable and easy for the beginning and intermediate level stock market trader. If you wish to do that, visit my website at bullandbeareducation.com. Now, today's video is about the FOMC, aka the Fed, the Federal Reserve, the United States Central Bank. They had a meeting, and the minutes of that meeting are going to be released on October 12th, 2022. So, this video is about what to expect when those minutes from that meeting are released. And if those of you that don't know, the minutes basically detail what happened during the meeting. So let's find out what happened during the meeting. But first, before we begin, if you are interested in learning about trading, visit my website at bullandbeareducation.com. Rates start at $35 per hour per beginner, and you have a live tutor to instruct you during that time. That's me. And the best thing is I am a certified teacher. I can teach you better than anybody else out here. Okay, so when it comes to making things easy for you to understand, tricks and tips that you need to know but you don't know, I can help you. Trust me, I can help you. If you don't believe I can help you, well, just watch some of my videos on this channel and come back to this video and you'll say, yeah, this guy can help me. Let me go over to his website, bullandbeareducation.com, sign up for a lesson, and we can get to tutoring. All right. Also, this video is not financial advice. It's for education only. That's what we do here at Bull and Bear Education. We educate. All right. Investing involves its own risks. Know them, and past performance is not an indicator of future results. Now, what is the FOMC? The FOMC is the Federal Open Markets Committee. The FOMC's job is to maintain stable market conditions. All right. So the FOMC is made up of members of the Federal Reserve's Board of Governors and a rotating system of regional central bank presidents, like the bank president of, Federal Reserve New York, or Federal Reserve Boston, or Federal Reserve St. Louis. Those are regional Federal Reserve locations where you would have a president for that particular region, and they could potentially be a member of the FOMC. So, the role of the FOMC meeting. Here is what is said on the FOMC's website, and then I'll give you the simplified version right after that. So, on the Federal Reserve's website, that is, the FOMC holds 8 regularly scheduled meetings per year. At these meetings, the committee reviews economic and financial conditions, determines the appropriate stance of monetary policy, and assesses the risk to its long-run goals of price stability and sustainable economic growth. All right, meaning they regularly meet to discuss the general state of the economy and its financial institutions. Topics that they discuss generally include things such as inflation, the Federal Reserve's balance sheets, bank stress tests, etc. Those are all topics that could find their way into the FOMC meeting. So the minutes that are being released this Wednesday on October 12th, 2022 at 2 p.m. are for a meeting that occurred in September. They are not for the expedited meeting that took place on October 3rd. All right, the minutes are from a meeting that took place on September 21 through the 22nd. All right, September 21 to the September 22nd, but the minutes are being released now. During this meeting, topics that were discussed include inflation, the impact of current Fed fund rates / discount rates, whatever you want to call them. All right, the increases of those rates, the reduction of the balance sheet, aka quantitative tightening, QT, not QT Marshall, and the need to continue raising interest rates if needed. So what can we expect? Well, we cannot 100% say we know what's going to be said, but we can make an estimated guess. All right. So you might be saying, yeah, I guess that they're going to reduce the rates because United Nations said that, they should reduce the rates and stop raising rates. One, nobody cares what the United Nations says. Two, I mean, well, ask Russia. Two, though they asked these places to stop raising rates, members of the FOMC basically commented after this statement was, released or requested by the UN, and they said what they said, and here's what they said. So these are members of the committee. They said, this is Governor Waller, I support continued interest rate increases. I mean, it doesn't get more clear cut than that. Along with ongoing reductions of the Fed's balance sheet, double whammy, to help restrain aggregate demand, aka drop disinflation down. Well, I said it doesn't get any clearer than that one, but it actually does. And the Fed's New York president, and this is a rotating member, we have to get interest rates up further and basically get interest rates above where inflation is. And that could lead to the central bank, towards a target rate of around 4.5%. Yeah. So based on these statements, it sounds like more interest rate hikes are on deck. So before we continue, please subscribe to the channel, like the video, leave a comment, share, and subscribe. That would be, I already said subscribe, but that would be very helpful. Visit my website, bullandbeareducation.com. How do you know I'll be a good tutor for you? A stock market tutor, a teacher, a mentor, whatever you want to call me, because I do my homework. If I do my homework, my students are going to learn. All right. Thank you for the support. Now let us continue. How does the FOMC meeting minutes potentially impact you? Well, one, if you're interested in a loan, like a car loan or a new mortgage, expect to pay more than normal. And if you're a if you are a stock market trader, expect volatility. Here's why. Let's first look at the mortgages. All right, so FreddieMac.com. This is a chart of historical mortgage rates, and you see mortgage rates were way up in the high in 1980, around then, just before 1980, around 1976, 1978, and then they started to lower, but now they're climbing back up again, and it's like, why would they be doing that? Why are they doing that? Oh, well, because the Federal Reserve's Fed fund rates are directly correlated, or rather we could say mortgage rates are directly correlated to the Federal Reserve rates. When the Federal Reserve rates are 20%, mortgage rates are through the roof. And when the Federal Reserve rates are super low, then mortgage rates are super low. So let's look at this. Mortgage. All right. Up, down. Fed rates. Mortgage. Fed rates. Mortgage. Fed rates. You can see there is indeed a correlation between the Fed rates and mortgage Fed rates. All right. Now for the stock market traders. The bullhorn signifies when the meetings minutes came out last time. When the meetings minutes came out at 2 p.m. the last time they were released, zoom, price spiked up, had extreme volatility, but then it came right back down. Now it is important to note the next day the prices went back up, but the prices at the time were $426, and we are nowhere near $426 on the S&P 500. That's what this is a chart of, the S&P 500 chart. 2 p.m. and then back down, and then we are where we are here today. At the time of this picture, $362.22. All right. So what does that mean? That means, one, if you are getting a mortgage, you will end up paying higher rates because the Fed rates are being raised. And then two, if you are a stock market trader, you should not be overly leveraged in puts or calls or anything like that. Overly leveraged in futures, stocks, shares, whatever you want to trade, because you're pretty much guessing, being honest with you, because you could easily find yourself in trouble and stopped out due to extreme volatility. So tread carefully. All right, so one more thing to note, CPI data comes out the day after this. I'll probably do another video on CPI data later, depending on how this video does. So thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up, and subscribe. So closing remarks. The minutes are released Wednesday at 2 p.m. That's -4 GMT. Expect volatility in the markets. It is likely that rate raises are viewed favorably in these meeting minutes. That does not mean that they're going to raise rates instantly, but if they are favorable on a rate raise, expect more rate raises. If you're interested in getting a new loan, sooner might be better than later. All right, again, this is not financial advice. This is just me giving you the education of the information that we have available. I'm doing the research for you. I'm helping break it down, make it easier for you to digest and make your own decision. If you want financial advice, go hire a financial advisor. There are many of them out there. All right. If you like this video, subscribe. If you want to learn how to trade, visit my website at bullandbeareducation.com. Rates are as low as $35 per hour. And you get a live instructor. How many other people are willing to take time out of their day, out of any point in time during the day, to help you learn how to trade, even during market hours? So, with that, I say great day and great trading. Thank you for watching Bull and Bear Education.